Hey, my fellow smokers. Hey, welcome back to the smoke. I'll tell you what's a good day to put something on the kettle grill because it's about 72, 75 degrees. So I'm on old trusty, the Weber Master Touch. And I got some picnics on there, but these are a little bit different. I did them before, it came out excellent. I did what they call Pernil or roasted or roast pork. Sometimes people put it in the oven, but me, I like to smoke it to about 165, and then I'll pull it and then put it in the oven to get the skin crisp. Because you don't need to take it to 200 degrees like we do regular pulled pork. I have done that too, shredded up. It was excellent. But look at all these flavors. Bring it in real close so you can look at it. So these have been marinating just over 30 hours. 30 hours. And so I had it wrapped up real tight. So nothing but a whole bunch of garlic, oregano, some sofrito, salt, and what else I put in here? Vinegar, and just let it marinate. But a lot of garlic and a lot of salt. So when it's time to crisp the skin up, so I'm smoking skin side down, I'm gonna flip it over. Take the skin off like I do my regular, smoked skins, and then crisp it up. So this only been on for about maybe 15 minutes. I'm getting ready to close it. I got some water in my divider. We're gonna do a long, slow cook, and I am smoking with post oak little pieces. All right, guys, so let's close this up and leave it alone. Well, it's gonna be really, really good. If you haven't done it before, hey, hit me up and I'll send you the recipe. Very simple. Make a paste out of garlic, oregano, vinegar, salt, pepper, and if you want to add some cayenne pepper, hey, you can do that too. So it was already at about 275, so I'm gonna go ahead and shut this down. Okay, it's about right there. We're gonna run 230 for about 10 hours right there. I'm not gonna touch it. Before, I go night, I'm gonna put some more water in that divider. And I'm gonna leave this wide open. All right, this is my last resort. If it starts getting too high, which it doesn't, or I got a lot of wind coming in, and then I will adjust this to about halfway or a quarter open on the bottom. But usually, you clean that out. I don't have to. So once I get to about here, 275, 300 on the hot side, okay, I know it's probably about 200 degrees, and I want to creep up slow and lock in right there. All right, guys, Master Touch Kettle Grill, and also I'll bring you guys back for that next this night cook. I got my ABS pit ball ready for some briskets. This is my setup for the night. I'm gonna do a long cook. I'm gonna run about 235, 230. Right now I got my pellet system on, just sterilizing my grates. So I'm running with I got some Kingsford underneath, and then I got some lump choco up top. So I want a long cook. So when I fill this up, I can only go so high on this left side, because if you look here, the lip only goes so far. But I could bring this all the way up to about right here, or fewer, if you wanted to. Okay. But eventually, I'm going to be putting my propane system back in here. When it gets cold, I will. But I'm just doing a couple cooks without the propane system, but just a divider. It's already cleaned out. Just cleaning my grates off. And then about 9 o'clock. About 9 o'clock, we'll put on 4 big old briskets. Okay. All right, just let that get clean. I'll come back in, scrape all that goodness off. All right, guys, hey, blessings to you, and we'll talk to you later.